Hey, sports fans, welcome to another edition of Inside Sports alongside Nick Dietz again. He's always here. We love him at the show. I'm Sean Qualishin, and it is still football season, and there's a big game this week in the AFC North between two rivals, two of the top defenses in the NFL. Nick, your Steelers are playing the Baltimore Ravens. What, in your most unbiased opinion, who's going to win this game? Steelers, of course.
No, alright. I'm going to put it, it's very simple to me. As unbiased as I can be, I'm just going to say, look, two defenses, I'm going to say, are pretty much equal. Okay? And then, so I think what's going to come down to is the weakest part of each team is their secondaries. So I think it's going to come down to which team has the better, it's going to have the better passing attack. And then that's going to be the way teams are going to put up points.
Ed Reed had 8 interceptions last year.
Yeah, Troy Palmer probably had more. I didn't check it, but, just saying. So, but they cancel each other out, so you can't, But anyway, so I think what's going to happen is I just think Ben Roethlisberger, you're going to argue this, Ben Roethlisberger is just a better winner and all-around quarterback.
He's a better winner, but he's not a better quarterback
Winning's the only thing that matters, so who cares?
He's not better than Joe Flacco.
Okay, that's a joke. I just think he's a better quarterback, and then I think that, yes, Baltimore may have a couple more veteran wide receivers, but I think that the youth and the talent that are in the young wide receivers like Mike Wallace, Saunders, Battle, Brown, they picked up Cotchery, Heath Miller. I just think it's going to be too much of a passing attack for the Ravens, and I think it's going to be a close game, but I think Steelers are going to win it. Now you can argue.
That's completely wrong.
Okay.
The Ravens are going to win this game because of Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
Joe Flacco.
It's never why they win ever.
Ray Rice is a
that could be
great.
A reason they win.
He's a great running back. Not only can he run, but he can catch. That's what I like about it. I love Ray Rice. He can catch the ball. He can catch and run with the ball. Look for him to have a huge factor on this game. He's better than Mendenhall. Okay?
I'm not going to argue that. I'm just saying that that's the strongest point of each team is run defense.
Bolden he's a great receiver. You can't deny that when he was in Arizona. And I think he's going to be Flacco's favorite target. And they picked up Lee Evans, who I think is going to have a great year with them. So, they lost Heath. They lost Derek Mason. But, I think the pickup of Evans, they have 3 rookie receivers, so you never know what you're going to get out of a rookie receiver.
Yeah, that's true.
But they got youth. And let's face it, both the Steelers' defense and the Ravens' defense are both getting up there in age, you know what I mean? I think we can both admit
I think it's like
that.
half and half, yeah.
So I think you're right, it's going to come down to passing. I think Flacco he's going into his 5th season. He knows what he's doing. He only threw 10 picks last year, 25 touchdowns, I think. So I think he's going to chop that number in half, not throw as many picks. He's a good quarterback. I look for him to have a big game.
And this game always comes down to the 2 or 3 big plays.
Exactly.
Like last year in the playoffs, the Troy Polamalu jumped over the line, forced fumble on Flacco. I think it comes down to like 2 or 3 plays in a game like Steelers-Ravens. And I'm not going to say Ravens can't win. I think it's honestly, in my opinion, it's only like 60. Like, I'm not saying the Steelers are going to win every time they, It's going to be hard to beat them both times. It's away. They're not at Heinz Field. They're at, away at the Ravens. So I think it's a close game. Last year they lost in the first time they played the Ravens. But I just think that I just give a slight edge to the Steelers only because I think their passing game's better. You argue Flacco's passing game's better.
I just think
that's what it's going to come down to.
Roethlisberger is not as good as the quarterback as you think he is.
The only thing I do want to point out, though, is that last year Steelers had a lot of line injuries, offensive line injuries. Like in the Super Bowl, Marquise Pouncey, who's probably going to be one of the better centers. He was great in Florida. He's going back now for his 2nd or 3rd season, I believe. So, I think his 2nd season, actually. Yeah. So, I just think their line's just a little more put together. If they can protect Ben, really well, which is hard against the Ravens anyway. I don't know. We'll see, though. We'll see.
It'll be a good game.
I think each has their, strengths and weaknesses in similar areas, and we'll just see. I think it's just a battle. I think it's going to, either way, it's going to be, 28-21, 20, something, it's going to be decided by a field goal or a touchdown or less. Touchdown or less, that's it. I don't care what the score is.
21-17, Ravens.
All right.
That's my final score. Joe Flacco leads a
Enough.
game-winning drive at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Ravens win.
No, Ben leads. Ben doesn't have to because they're gonna be up comfortably.
Ben goes down, they get there, gets picked off by Ed Reed.
Alright, whatever you
Turns
say.
it,
Yeah.
game over. Ravens.
It's not the Super Bowl.
But,
But,
alright.
yeah, that was embarrassing.
Shut up.
Anyway.
Alright. Alright, for
So
Inside
check this
Sports,
out. I think it's
he's
Sunday at
biased.
1. Sunday at 1. Don't say
Sunday.
Sunday at 1.
For Sean Kowalshin, the bias Nick Dietz who forgets to put his phone on vibrate or on silent when we film.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks for watching Inside Sports, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.